I'm David Marriott, I'm a child safety advisor and consultant. I'm here today to talk to you about the Renolux Quick Comfort car seat. This was a Gold Award winner in the recent Mother and Baby Awards, and I'll show you today how to fit it. Okay, now what impressed me about this Renolux Quick Comfort car seat, as an independent advisor and consultant on child safety seats, is two different things. One, the fact that the product is quite unique on the market with regards to comfort. It's built almost in the same construction levels as an adult car seat, giving the child optimum comfort and safety with regards to a long journey. The safety side of things, we've got lovely deep side wings on both the head and the torso, protecting the child, heaven forbid, from a serious side impact. Now, as a product, it's unique in the respect that it's given this level of comfort for groups 1, 2 and 3, so giving tremendous value for the consumer all the way through from roughly 9 months right through to technically 11 or 12. When fitting the Renolux Quick Comfort car seat, we'd start off by pulling the lap belt section around the front of the seat and underneath, and one of the essential points is to ensure that when we're locating the lap belt section, we get it complete and totally inside of the guider and under that little red lip there. Do the same on both sides. Once we position the lap belt into position, we then click the buckle into position like so. Slide the belt through the tensioner, like so. Guide then the diagonal seat belt underneath the headrest section and into the two red guiders at the top. We can then, for a smaller child, push that back down into position. Once we've got the belts positioned into all of the different guiders, the two latter bottom ones, the two top ones, and through the belt tensioner, we've then moved down the headrest section. We also have a unique facility to actually narrow the position for a smaller child and widen it as that particular child gets bigger, keeping the protection level to the optimum. Once we've done that, what we'll do is then pull through any excess slack in the seat belt, and one of the essential and unique points on this particular product is we'll lock and engage the inertia rail in the vehicle, keeping the tension on there to keep that locked, and we'll use the seat belt tensioner here to get as much tightness onto the product as we possibly can, which actually gets far more than we can physically do ourselves by using that unique system there. Once we've fitted the product, we'll always check that it's nice and tight at the beginning of the seat. If it's tight at the beginning, we know then the rest of the seat belt is tight, holding the product securely. We'll also do a little test via the harness, give it a pull, and we want less than an inch of movement from the top of the seat. Removing the car seat after we've fitted it in the Group 1 stage, obviously we'd start off by undoing the buckle. We can then pull on the two seat belts here to remove it off the seat belt tensioner, pull the headrest section up again so we can release the diagonal seat belt out of the guides, and then also pull the lap belt section out of the guiders there. It's fully now released. Now to change it into the Group 2-3 status, we are removing all of the harness section off the product. Start off by lengthening the harness, the same as moving the harness up to a different position or removing the cover to wash it. We'd remove it off the yoke at the back, remove the shoulder straps off the clip, fully remove the harness from the front, shoulder pads straight off it. Underneath the product, we have a crutch strap, which is a similar metal buckle, which we can twist sideways to allow that to push through and into the main cab. Once that's removed, pull through one of the harness straps out of the buckle section. We can just pull that straight through underneath the actual entire product, removing that from the bottom and back out through the main cab. And somewhere safe to store those in case we have the need for another child. Using the adult seat belt for groups 2 and 3, starting with a minimum of 15 kilograms. We place the seat belt straight over the child's legs, ensuring the lap belt goes under the arm on that side, and ensuring that the lap and diagonal belt are positioned under the arm there. For the diagonal section guide, if I remove the headrest, which I'll pull out here, I can show you the guiders that would use to guide the diagonal seatbelt to the correct position on the child. Place the headrest into position. We start with the headrest up. We can gain easy access to that clip, get it into position, and then dependent on where the child's shoulder is, push the head section down so it's level with the child's shoulder, which ensures then that the diagonal belt is guided through the centre of the child's chest and the edge of the child's shoulder. As the child grows, we'll then move the head position up. As we see, that's keeping the belt guided through to the correct position on the child's body. Okay, with the Renolux Quick Comfort, we have the tensioning device fitted on one side or the other side of the seat, and dependent on the side of the vehicle, if we were changing it from one side to the other or fitted into a different car, we may find we have the need to move the tensioning device from one side to the other. If we fit the seat on its side, we can then wind anti-clockwise to remove it and clockwise to fit it. Just continue to wind around until the product comes off. We can then tilt the seat back on its side, remove the cover out of the way when we're fitting it. We'll see that there is a little hole here in which the bolt section will slide straight into. Now when we're fitting it, we position it to the hole, put a lot of pressure down onto it so that we know that the thread is biting into there, swivel it round and round and round, give it a little pull, oops, make sure we're in. So pressing down on it, we can twist it around and around and around until the thread itself bites into position. Once we've started it off, give it a little pull to ensure it has started in the thread, and continue then to wind that around until the product goes tight. Wind it like so. Once it's nice and tight like that, we can get the seat cover back into position and velcro that back like so. We're then ready to fit again.